Hey, how y'all doing out there? It's Gary Bledsoe here, coming to you from Gary and Lynette's Bledsoe's Facebook page. How's everybody doing out there? How you guys are? I hope you guys are having a great evening. I hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful day. If you want, what I'm going to do is, as you can see the title, I'm going to share some information with you. Hopefully, it'll bring value to you. If you like what you see, if you like what you heard, please feel free to share it with somebody else. Feel free to tag somebody. If you have any questions during this broadcast right here, you can gladly access in the comment section. We'll be more than happy to answer you back. But if you want, it'd be really nice if you can, if you on right now, if you're on live, just type in where you're watching this from. Type in, how you feeling. If you're saying I'm feeling happy, I'm feeling excited about, what's going on in your life, just type in, because I always believe that, we really have to put ourselves in a peak state of what it is that we want out of our life. We have to really truly believe that these things are going to happen. As you saw earlier on my personal page, I put I try to do a 1 minute of motivation every day, just to give you something to jumpstart your day, get you something in your system. Because it's just like, it's like when you wake up, you got to have that shot of protein. You got to have a drink of water to hydrate your body, the protein to give you that strength back. Well, that's exactly what I like to do. I like to be able to feed my mind and be able to feed your mind also, to give you that one shot of motivation. And in that motivation of this morning, I was talking to you guys about being focused. I was talking to you about the importance of why being focused is so important. And I was saying to you, while we're waiting for people to get on real quick, I'm just going to recap what we was talking about earlier. I was talking about earlier in the 1 minute motivation. If you didn't see that, make sure you scroll through this page and take a look and see if you can find it, so you can take a look at it. It's only like 59 seconds or something like that. And I was basically just talking to you guys about when you take a flashlight, and you take any type of light, and once that light is dispersed widely, it's like it shoots a light out, and that light does not hurt you. It can definitely touch your body. It can be shined on you. It might not want to shine in your eyes, but you can shine it you can shine it on your arm, on your legs, your stomach, wherever, your chest, wherever you want to shine it, and that light won't harm you. However, if you was to take that same beam of light and concentrate it real small, just laser focused, concentrated, make it so small that it can become a laser. And it possibly become a laser, or even, if it's shine in a certain area, for example, like when you take a magnifying glass, when you're looking at through a regular magnifying glass, that magnifying glass just enhances whatever you're looking at. But when you take that magnifying glass, put it in front of the sun, and you got some ants on the floor, and you decide that you want to heat it up, guess what happened? The magnifying glass makes that ray of sun so focused, and that to the point where it can literally, cook the ants. And so, what that means is that we need to have that same focus, that same, a belief in everything that we do if we want to design our life. So, while I'm still waiting for anybody else out there that I can say hi to, if there's anybody on this webinar, feel free to type in your name, whatever, and we will, give you a good shout out, say hi to you, and if you want to type where you come, watching this from, I'm ready to say calling this from, because I'm so used to doing conference calls, and this Facebook Live just taking off like crazy. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm really loving this Facebook Live. You're going to see some wonderful things coming from Lynette and I doing with this Facebook Live, because it's so powerful. To me, it's the fastest growing video streaming platform out there right now. It's to me, I used to be a big YouTuber, but I actually like Facebook Live, because Facebook Live actually promotes your stuff, versus to me, YouTube, you got to promote your stuff yourself and with the right keywords and all that. But Facebook Live, they promote it for you. And I kind of like that. So, some really powerful stuff getting ready to come out But I'm going to go ahead and get this started real quick. I'm not going to be too long here. Just want to give you guys a little bit of as always, for especially home business owners, for network marketers, I want to give you guys some motivation and some inspiration. Now, every Sunday night, I'm going to give you some how-tos of what we do. And matter of fact, speaking of the how-tos, if there's anything that you want my wife and I to train on, if you want, you can visit our websites, take a look at some of the things we did. WhoisGaryBledsoe.com, LynetteBledsoe.net. Take a look and read in the About section and see some of the accomplishments that we've done over the years and how we're able to help other people and how we have a passion for helping other people and we love to help other people. If it's something that you want us to train on, whether it's calling leads long distance, whether it's calling local leads, how to prospect people, whatever it is, we can talk to you about it because we've done it. We've been there, done that, still doing that. If it's anything as far as, pictures, how to create unique pictures, videos, what we do as far as Facebook, anything that you need as far as social media, Twitter, Instagram, whatever it is, feel free to type in the comment section, or you can send us a private message if you want to. I prefer you to type in the comment section and just say what it is that you want us to train on, and we'll just pick the best topic that we have, some great knowledge on, and we'll gladly do it every Sunday, Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern for you guys out there. But I'm going to go ahead and get this started and just go back into focus, because to me, that's one of the most powerful, the most, intense, the most key elements that you need in order to design your life. Now, you hear me saying design your life. I'm not talking about change your life. I'm not talking about, reinvent your life. I'm talking about design your life. I'm talking about, you ever saw the movie Ghost? And I watch a lot of movies, so I'm going to reference a lot of movies. If you look at the movie Ghost, there was a lump of clay that was in front of Demi Moore, and she was shaping it. And I always take that lump of clay and I look at that as my life. See, a lot of times we go through life and we don't realize that we have the ability to start designing it at any time. We could design it when we're young. We can design it when we get older. We can design it when we're middle-aged. It doesn't really matter. But you have the ability to start designing your life. And what I mean by that is it's sort of like positioning. You want to position yourself into a place where, you don't have to worry about bills. You don't have to worry about your team growing, because all of a sudden you got people on your team who want to grow, and they're just getting more people on their team and getting more people on their team, and your business team is just growing. You don't have to worry about how new customers are going to come in because you just starting out. You're positioning yourself to a point where that your customers are just finding you. They're just liking you out there because you're constantly giving your current customers the wow factor, and you're giving them that awesome customer service, and they're telling their people, and word of mouth is just going out. Ain't that what network marketing is? Word of mouth. Well, the way that you position yourself and the way that you start designing your life is by being focused. You have to truly be focused on what it is that you want, because I believe without focus, without living with the focus, you plan on failing. You plan on just totally saying, you know what, this is not going to happen for me. I'm not going to do what I'm supposed to do. So many distractions are going to hit you, things like that. But when you start getting laser focused, like super focused, there's not much stuff that can stop you. There's not much things that can mess with you, and that's what I want to really give you some key benefits on why it's important to be focused. So if I'm talking to you right now, if you're not focused, now I want you to understand, focus doesn't mean I get up and I do things sometime. It doesn't mean that I get up and I do it when I feel like it. It means you get up and you do it when you don't feel like it. It means you get up, you make those phone calls, you're calling those prospects, you're talking to, you're making new network marketing connections, you're making new home business connections, you're getting those customers, you're calling your customers back, you're following up with them, you're asking them, hey, how'd you like the service? That's what it means to be laser focused. Why? Because you're focused on designing your life. You want to have a lifestyle that creates generational money Money that don't just hit your generation and you enjoy it. You want to leave a legacy for your family. They're top leaders in network marketing that have created generational money that their kids and their kids' kids and their kids' kids never have to worry about money ever again. See, I don't like to sugarcoat anything. You know, my name is Gary Bledsoe. It's not Willy Wonka, and I have never sugarcoated anything. What we talking about here? We're talking about being focused on a design in our life so we can get that money. So we can get that moolah, so we can get what it is that can help us buy things, that can help us create things, that can help us do things. Money helps you do things. Money helps you buy things. Money helps you create things. That's why you need to get focused on getting it every way you can. Always focus on getting it. Laser, ironclad, super crazy strong focus. That's what you want to do. You want to focus yourself every single day. And I want to go ahead and give you 6 quick benefits. 6 benefits. But before I do that, and you heard me talk a lot about focus, but you know what? I never went into the definition of focus. And I'm going to tell you why you need to know the definition of focus. Because once you know the why of something, you'll execute that something. And let me give you an example of what I mean. If I came to your house right now and I said, I want you to build another chair, but you have about 25 to 30 chairs in your house already. And I said, well, I want you to build another chair. You're going to need it. And I'm going to give you the tools. I'm going to give you the blueprint. I'm going to give you everything. I'm going to give you the wood. I'm going to give you the metal, whatever it is that you need to build a chair. If you have no why that you need to build that chair, the how don't matter. So that's why you need to know what. And what is focus? Why is there a necessity for focus? And I'm going to read a definition to you. I got some little notes here. Focus, according to the dictionary, it says, some dictionaries, or one of the dictionaries I found, the state or quality of having or producing clear visual definition. Let's go into that again. State or quality of having or producing, here's the most powerful word of all, clear visual definition. That means you have a clear visual definition. You know what it is that you want. You know what it is that you need. You know what it is that you will never stop until you obtain it. That's clear visual definition. And I'm going to give you 6 quick benefits of having laser focus. 6 quick benefits. Number 1, you do without procrastination. You hear that? You do without procrastination. You're the kind of person that do not believe in going on the road called sometimes to get to a town called nowhere. You want to get up. You don't care if you're in pain. You don't care if you're hurting. You don't care. You're going to make those phone calls, getting those new prospects, getting those new customers, getting those new leads, getting those new recruits. You're going to do when it comes to going to your meeting. You're going to do when it comes to whatever it is that you need to do to make it happen. Making some Facebook posts, maybe doing a live like I'm doing right now, giving some free value out there to people. And by the way, if you do get value, feel free to like this and share it. Once again, please share it, and don't forget to visit Who is Gary Bledsoe, LynetteBledsoe.net. Get to learn a little bit more about us, so just think about that. You do without procrastination. You guys don't even know what kind of situation maybe I've been in today, if I've been in one today. But you will never know because I'm doing this without procrastination. I got up and say, hey, I'm going to set up my lights. I'm going to put my camera up and I'm going to just live it up. You do without procrastination. So that's number 1. Number 2, you maintain total attention on what it is that you need to do. You don't let no distractions hit you. You maintain total attention on what it is that you need to do. That is so powerful. This is what I got to do. And I'm going to do it. That's focus. That's powerful, but that's clear visual definition. Number 3, you give maximum effort until you're done. See, I have 3 sayings and I'm going to say this every time. You guys are going to know Gary Bledsoe for these sayings. Know exactly what you want. Take massive action for what it is that you exactly want, and believe all the way that you will obtain what it is you want because you took massive action and you believed. They take maximum effort. Give maximum effort. I can't even say it right. Maximum effort for what it is that you want until you get it. See, that's laser focus. See what they say? What do they always say? You can't stop a person, a man or woman, whose mind is made up. When their mind is made up, they're done. If you don't believe me, be in a relationship where you cheat on somebody and they fed up. They're done. It's over. Bye. That's what that means. You give maximum effort. That was number 3. Number 4, when you're laser focused, you become happy. Why do you become happy? Because your confidence increases. Your self-esteem increases. You know that you got this. So you walk around with your shoulders back, head up, held up high. You feeling chest all pumped out. Yeah, I got this. You're happy because you're focused on designing your life for the best. You're focused on designing your life for the better. And that's what's so powerful. That's number 4 of a benefit that you can get from being focused. So after today, I got 2 more, but after today, I don't want to see nobody that I communicate with or I connect with, my wife connects with on this, and saying that they ain't focused on what they got to do. Because I'm telling you why you need to be focused. You need to be so laser focused that people smell focus on you. And focus ain't even tangible. You can't even touch it. And you can't even smell it, you can't see it. But they can smell it on you. Hey, you know what? That guy's focused. That girl is focused. That's what you need to do. Number 5, you make better decisions when you focus. So you start getting a clear visual definition of what it is you want, and you ready to take maximum effort to go out there and get it and do what you have to do, massive action. You start making some of the most powerful decisions. Because guess what happens? God, higher power, whatever you want to call it, universal mind, whatever you want to call it, starts moving things and putting things in your path. And things start coming to you that you never expected, that you least expected. So now to make decisions, to go and take action on that, so easy. Just like that. It's that easy. You start making clearer decisions. Number 5. Number 6, most of all, getting back to that word again, everything becomes clearer. Everything becomes clearer when you are laser focused. I'm going to close with this, and I'm going to give you an example, another movie reference. A movie that I like. It might be some people might call it ghetto, a little urban, whatever you want to call it. It was a movie called Biker Boys. I used to love this movie. And it had Lawrence Fishburne. If you don't know who Lawrence Fishburne is, then you haven't seen The Matrix. Morpheus. Lawrence Fishburne was in this movie. And Lawrence Fishburne was called Smoke. And the reason why his name was Smoke, because it was about these boys, about these guys, men, biker club. All they did was race bikes. And Lawrence Fishburne's character, Smoke, was the fastest. He was the fastest out of everybody. And it was this young guy. His name was, I think it's Luke Derrick, or I think that's his name, the actor that plays him. I might get his name backwards, Derek Luke, somebody. He got 2 first names. But what happened was he wanted to beat Smoke. He wanted to be better than Smoke. And he wanted to know what it was that made Smoke so fast. Why was Smoke so fast? Why was he always so fast? And you know what Smoke said? Smoke said that when he got into the arena to get on the bike, to ride the bike, all he did was he just saw the end. He didn't see anything on the side of him. He just saw the end. That's all he saw was the goal and himself. And he saw himself getting to the goal as fast as possible. He was focused on getting that goal. So when you focus, all the obstacles that are around you are gone. You see nothing but all you see is the goal. He was focused on the goal. And that's why he was able to beat everybody until the young guy, Luke, or whoever it is, Luke, Duke, whatever, Duke, Derek, whatever, until he started getting that same laser focus, then he was able to beat Smoke. Moral to the story, When it's the second you take your eyes are no longer focused on your goal, obstacles start popping up, start growing. They become little baby monsters all over the place. Make sure you stay focused on your goal. Have that clear visual definition of what it is that you want, what kind of life you want. Make sure you have that. That is the only way. And I'm telling you, my friend, I'm telling you, that's the only way that you're going to truly grow your network marketing business, because the battle is never out there. It's never out. That's not the battle. The battle starts here. When the battle's won here, you will make these. You will get on there and do these. You will be on the internet. You will make those phone calls when the battle's won there. So I just want to just tell everybody, thank you so much for being on here. I appreciate you guys joining us. I appreciate you guys listening. If it brought you value, please, by all means, say, hey, I just found this bald head guy on the internet, and he just dropped some stuff that I totally needed to hear tonight. And, you know, I was thinking of you, my friend. So I'm going to share this with you. I'm going to tag you in this. I want you to watch it, you know, and if you like it, pass it on to somebody else. I'm telling you right now, because a lot of people, I'm seen people over the years. See, it's hard to stay focused for a long time, but it's worth it to stay focused for a long time. With that being said, I see you all at the top. Thank you so much. Love you all. And you always hear me say I love you all, because you're human and I'm a human being. Because if the aliens start coming here, we got to love somebody that live here. So I love you all. Just want to end with a little joke, guys. Make sure you stay focused. See you at the top.